Get that shit out of here, man. That nigga
Cannot kick it. No.
Damn, I got everybody got it sweet now. Who going to Rookieville? He green that?
Tonight on EA Sports.
Alright, I'm streaming the game.
Superbowl 56.
4-3. Bro, I'm so glad that they made Hall of Fame so much easier, bro. Damn.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and we will not have a return. So the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25.
I can even think of that Hall of Fame.
Damn, that nigga just threw him out the way. First play.
Lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Man, 18-0, that's how y'all doing?
At the 24-yard line.
Wow! Wow!
Nigga Jesse said he not playing the game until he get the PS5. That's funny as shit.
Here's Dobbins. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Dante Jackson.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play.
Oh no, he's trying to make fun of Devon.
A lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
I just realized Ryan Fitzpatrick is in the fucking game.
They go play action. Fitzpatrick.
3 fucking games. That is crazy.
In the fucking game. Oh my gosh.
I guess I know when you win, I guess when you win, you get more of a boost though. Like you get more, rep. That nigga Jesse said fire.
Loss of 2 yards on the sack. Another 3 and out.
The Ravens send their punter out now. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina.
All right, so who would put you with? Oh, I think it put you with Northside. Yeah, it did. Put you with Northside. Nice. You gotta go to get to Beast the East. You gotta go to our town hall. Yeah, hit the touchpad. Go back. Hit the touchpad. Yeah, they put you on Northside. Nice. So Beast of the East. If you look in the middle, like next to you see the Gatorade facility, right? Well, it show you the icons right there. It say Northside. Where it say Beast of the East. The little key. Look at the key on the left side where it show you all the little what all the symbols are. The jump beast of the east, that's the town hall. So it's like, it looked like it's right there next to the Gatorade drink to the right. Yeah, right there. I think that's it. So if you hit triangle, you mark it. So now you'll be able to see when you go back to the jump. If you look around, you'll see the little, yeah, you see it? You got a skateboard too. So hold L1 and then diagonally to the left.
A first down throw for
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Christian McCaffrey. They'll contain him to just 4.
Okay.
Second down.
Offensively,
I'm fine with that. Perfectly.
You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like hawks, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Yeah, that's it right there. I hope you be able to, you gotta hit circle to get off of.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
It's nice every now and then.
I hope you be able to join it. Oh, it might be on the other side of it. Or it might be on the back side of the building. Might be on the back side.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater.
Oh, I'm pressing triangle. It doesn't react.
A gain of 32 that time.
I hope he'll be able to. Can it join? It is accepting. Yes, go, go, go.
So 1st and goal.
Thank you. Just hit submit transfer. I bet. Let's go.
Bridgewater to throw it.
Tell you in the east now.
Oh, man, I'm in
Yeah.
man coverage. Why
Yeah.
is nobody on him?
With the first touchdown of the Super Bowl. And
What?
the Panthers are
I thought. Hold on, wait. What you mean? I thought I did.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
I swear I thought I did.
What he told us.
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
This will
All
make
right.
it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the
You could have went down the other way, Sue.
will not attempt to return.
You said what? Okay.
The Raven offense set up the line for this next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first
How is
Oh
this
yeah, this the
player
middle.
just
This the
throwing my
so the
line
middle
out?
right here, suit is where all the like stuff is. Like the that middle Jones, the event center.
ease into the game, let it come.
You see the Gatorade facility right there. That right there, yeah, that's the event center. So when they have events and shit, that's the Pro-Am arena.
At the 23,
It's like everything. It's a lot of stuff. Is like this is like the middle of the map. So like all the stuff around the
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
42-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. brings up second.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Dobbins running out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And they're able to get this one past the 30, down to the 25. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first.
Raven. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First carry now for Justice Hill. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Panthers 7, Ravens nothing.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Dobbins. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson. And will be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. So
from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
This one complete to Curtis Samuel. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he's into the clear. The 40, 30, 10. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there.
And he will take it in for the Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Tucker lining up for the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
6-yard pickup.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Bridgewater now from the 50. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He's got his target, that's Moore. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens Ravens' 25-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Got a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let their return guy touch it.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. First down and more for Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So after the sack, here's second and 14. They'll run here with Dobbins. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Brings up third and 11.
Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his right. Open man is Duvernay. Well, he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have broken the tie.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Well, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On second down and 4, Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Bridgewater throwing complete here to Moore. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
To throw, Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Another run here with Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield, and be able to get him in the 2nd round? That's what I call a steal.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They go play action with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
So now facing a 3rd and 16 following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction. Off the play fake, here's Jackson looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's Bridgewater. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it up. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
On first down, Dobbins. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Jackson forced out to his left. That's complete right around the 8. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And brought in by the tight end Cook. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Second down at the 23-yard line.
Bridgewater now. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Desperation time. 4th down. Bridgewater. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Bridgewater. The man is Samuel, complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. From the gun, Bridgewater. That'll be complete to Cook. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And again, it's Bridgewater. Got his target, Samuel. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. The connection there, Bridgewater to Samuel for a Panther first down. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Bridgewater again. And that is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Oh, Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
I had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play action sack. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. And you know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Line of scrimmage back at their own 3 now as they come up 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
14 yards.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
The 26-yard line.
Bridgewater. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there on a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Bridgewater. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
43-yard line.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down in bounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Bridgewater to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slide their way downfield, they had the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
Year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.